welcome to another episode of Popcorn Heroes.
Pop, pop.
I am your host, Pedro, and with me today is the always lovely Shanti.
Hi.
What's up?
Nothing.
Good. Today, we will be doing a non-spoiler review of Detective Pikachu because we got the...
Free tickets.
That's right.
Early.
A week or two early?
A week early. It's technically it goes out tomorrow. Comes out tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, technically tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully I will be posting this in the morning. We'll see how that goes.
Meh.
But, so, because we don't want you to hear any spoilers yet, we don't want to tempt you, we're just going to give you a nice little run through of how we felt and whether we recommend it or not. So, let's start off with Shanti. 1 out of 5. What do you give it?
4.
A 4. You really liked it.
I really liked it.
All right. Why? Without spoilers, of course.
I feel like if you're a huge Pokemon fan, or even if you just really were a huge Pokemon fan back in the day, I feel like it did a really, really good job in representing the art and the love of Pokemon that everybody kind of had or has for them. Like they did the Pokemon so well that it's hard to not like the movie. It really is hard not to like the movie when they did such a good job at recreating the Pokemon. They looked so well done. And honestly, that's like the main thing. The Pokemon are what makes the movie, and which it should be that, right? And then Pikachu, even though it's Ryan Reynolds, if you just kind of like get over the fact that it's Ryan Reynolds, it's really funny, and it's like kind of like a more tame Deadpool inside of Pikachu.
Absolutely. And
I really liked it, and I enjoyed it, and it was funny, and he was so cute. Oh my god, I couldn't handle like all the cute. There was so much cute. Like it's too much. I was gonna explode like in so many parts because it's just too much cute to handle. But I really, really enjoyed it. And even though I'm a huge Pokemon fan of the original,
right, G1.
Yeah, like the first Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like I don't really know much about the new ones, and even though they did have the new ones,
yeah, they had a few.
They had a few, but they really focused more on the original ones.
Definitely.
So that it was nice because like they kept that in mind. I feel like because they know that the people are gonna go watch it. Yes, there's gonna be kids, but like a lot of them are gonna be like our generation,
or bringing their kids, right?
And bringing their kids, and it's just like you think about it, and it's like, oh, you think Pokemon's not that old, but you know,
nah, man.
It's pretty old.
It's 20 years.
It's 20 years old.
It's over 20.
Just so you want to, we're just here to make you feel old. Anyway, I really, really enjoyed it. Because again, I'm a big fan of the original Pokemon. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, the 151.
Yeah. So being able to see all of them and like the closest thing to what a real life Pokemon would have looked like. It was great. So, and it was cute and it was funny. The acting of the human characters per se, like the main two, was kind of weird.
Yeah, I had very big like Ash and Misty vibes going on.
Yeah. It was, but I don't know if that's what they were going for.
No, they definitely weren't.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe it is. Who knows? But the thing is, like, I couldn't tell if it was being cheesy on purpose or if it was like it's like I don't know. I feel like nowadays, like you can do cheesy and make it look like it's being done on purpose and to make it funny. In this case, I felt like it wasn't really doing that enough, maybe, if that's what they were going for.
It wasn't as I don't know if corny is the right word, but I don't know. It wasn't as in your face about how bad they were doing the acting.
Yeah, but I really
it wasn't exaggerated enough.
If that was what they were going for, I feel like they could have done it more. They should have strategized a little better in the acting. But so it wasn't horrible, because at the same time I had to think about it still is mainly going to be catered to children, of course. So I can't expect them to act, it's not, it doesn't bother me too much, even though it wasn't my favorite acting that I've seen.
Yeah.
It doesn't kill the movie because again, I'm thinking, it's more for kids. I can't like be mad at that, So I'm like, it's fine. It's whatever. It didn't ruin the movie for me. So I still enjoyed it. I liked the plot that it had. It was cute. It was kind of weird in some parts, but it was still good though.
Yeah, it felt very Pokemon to me though.
Yeah. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah. Definitely. I was like, this plot is really out there, but you know what? It works in the universe. It really works.
Yeah, so I was okay with the plot.
Yeah.
Even though it was a little out there, but it was still fine. So I really enjoyed it. Pikachu's great. Psyduck's great.
Mm-hmm.
All the Pokemon are great.
I know you were having yourself a cuteness overload.
Bulbasaur. Oh my freaking god.
Yeah.
So cute.
The cute frog.
I love it so much.
What's your not in the movie, but what's your favorite Pokemon in general?
I mean,
you had to choose one.
I was just gonna say at least two.
I know you, because I know you're two.
I know. Well, I really do love Pikachu a lot. Like, I would say that I'm very biased towards Pikachu because it's just so cute. But if I didn't go for Pikachu, because it's so basic to say Pikachu, it's Ninetales or Vulpix.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's the same.
No.
Technically, but
good choice.
Ninetales and Vulpix are my favorite, other than Pikachu. But when you see the stuff I have for merch, it's all Pikachu. Yeah. I have nothing Vulpix or Ninetales.
To be fair, there's not a lot.
No, there really isn't.
I mean, now they're kind of getting into the Eevee thing, but
I love Eevee
really
too.
Is all Pikachu, so
yeah, I do love Eevee a lot too. If anything, Eevee might be like my third favorite or something like that. But I also love the psychic Pokemon, or psychic Pokemon, ghost Pokemon. No, it's psychic Pokemon.
Yeah, like Abra and stuff like that. Yeah,
I really like them too. I think they're really cool. But Ninetales, Pikachu, Vulpix, Eevee. I like them.
So, I already know your answers, but do you recommend it?
Yes.
Good. I also give it 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked it. And I agree pretty much with all the points you said. The Pokemon designs were amazing. A few of my favorites popped in, and I thought that was really freaking cool. They didn't disappoint. I do agree with you about the acting. There was something weird about it. Yeah. Like even Bill Nye, which is like, classic Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. He's supposed to be like,
Vampire Dad.
Yeah, in Underworld. He's like a classical good actor, you know what I mean? And even he was acting cheesy. So that's why I think
it was on purpose.
That it was on purpose. So everyone was a little off. Maybe the only one that was being himself was really just Ryan Reynolds as Detective Pikachu.
Yeah,
he was just being himself, but with a PG-13 filter or a PG filter.
PG.
Yeah, because I don't even think he said like any bad words whatsoever.
No, he didn't.
So, but it was just so funny. It really was. The movie was still good. I mean, the movie is good. Don't get me wrong, but I felt if they would have casted somebody else, it wouldn't have been as good. I felt like seeing him for Detective Pikachu. Yeah, as far as Ryan Reynolds, it's just the style that he just gives to hit the character. Yeah. It's so freaking funny, like
because it's him. Because that's just how he is. It's kind of like Robert Downey Jr.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah, it's like when you they hire him,
they got that flair.
Yeah, you're expecting that like pizzazz or razzle dazzle.
Yeah. And I also agree with you. I love that the plot was very Pokemon-ish. It was just it was noir and just out there, just enough to be like that. And I mean that's pretty much all there is to say, really.
Yeah, without us ruining anything.
Yeah, without ruining anything.
But if anything, we promise it won't ruin the movie, but you should really look at that link that Ryan Reynolds left.
Oh, yes.
On his Twitter.
Let's talk about that real fast. I love the way they're doing the viral marketing for this. So Ryan Reynolds fake leaked the movie. Yeah, he said, we pretty much trying to make it seem like they stole his own private screener of it because it has his name on it and everything. And you start watching and it starts like it's going to be the movie, but it just ends up being this super cute
trolling
Rickroll.
It's like a Rickroll, but with Pikachu.
Like, I would love if that becomes the new Rickroll. Can you imagine?
I love it so much. It's so cute.
Can you imagine saying, oh my God, the newest trailer for, I don't know, the next
Whatever.
Avengers, and you click it and it's just Pikachu dancing.
Yeah.
With
Because it's pretty much Pikachu dancing, but the style that he's doing is like that 80s workout video that everybody makes fun of on the internet.
Yeah, it's famous now because Key and Peele skit.
Exactly. Yeah. But it was famous before that.
You're right.
It was famous before Key and Peele, but then Key and Peele kind of like made it more like funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they did the same thing but with Pikachu, and they did the whole VHS look and everything, and it's so
oh my God,
funny.
They did the VHS look.
Yeah, and it's really funny and cute.
And it's an hour and a half of that.
It really is an hour and a half of it.
Because you look at the link, you're like, oh my God, it is the movie.
I know.
It starts off like the movie because it's got, Pokemon Company, Legendary Pictures, and then suddenly, bam.
And then, Pikachu.
Good stuff. Highly recommend. Check out the movie. It's great for fans and it's great for people that don't really know much about the Pokemon world. It's very straightforward.
Yeah, I feel like you don't need much.
It has a lot of fan service, which I really liked from the choices of the Pokemon they showed. And I do agree with you that even though they had some of the new Pokemon,
it wasn't an overbearing amount of them, so it still felt like a nice balance.
Yeah.
It was mostly the original ones, which I like. I feel like if they do a second one, they'll probably add more of the newer gen.
Agreed.
Which is fine, I get it.
Well, they already are doing a second one.
Well,
It's already greenlit.
So they're probably going to have more of the original, not the original, but the newer gen.
Yeah, Gen 2, 3, whatever the new favorites are.
I don't even know how many gens there are, just to give you an idea. I just gave up. Honestly, I just gave up.
I don't know. I want to say 8, but maybe I'm just shooting that number.
8 gens?
I honestly don't know. I'm just shooting that number.
Jesus Christ.
I haven't been in a Pokemon like that. All I play is Pokemon Go once in a while. But
ridiculous.
But yes, plenty of fan service. Plenty for everyone.
I don't even think I've seen that many Pokemon at the Pokemon Center in Japan.
Oh yeah, and the plushies.
Plushies.
No, there was plenty.
Jesus Christ. I feel like even if they come out with all these new gen, the original ones are still always the favorites.
Well, yeah.
Even for younger crowds.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get too into it, but it pretty much had to do because the guy that designed the Pokemon, he quit after a while. So they had different designer. For I want to say generation 3 and up is a totally different person. So that's probably why there's something so special about the first one and even the second one. So, but yeah. Highly recommend. Check it out. It's funny. It's good. It's silly. And it's super, super cute.
It's wholesome.
Super kawaii.
It's cute and it's wholesome. And it's very nice to watch with, your kids if you have any. And if you don't, then just watch it because it's nice and a good time.
Hell yeah, I would have watched that shit by myself. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. It's a good time chill movie. You know what I mean? A lot of people, I feel like, I'm gonna step on my soapbox. A lot of people expect so much from movies sometimes that a simple recipe for a movie sometimes is all you really need.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is what they did with this movie. It's simple in its own way. And it does its job, and it does it well. So it doesn't overcomplicate things. It doesn't, try and change too much or anything. I think it was really well done for what it was. Other than the acting and maybe some weird things in the plot, but other than that, I really enjoyed it.
Right now, it's at 69% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's decent.
That's decent, but I would have given it. I honestly do recommend this movie if you're the type of person that doesn't like to rip movies apart anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Alrighty then. That about wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Check out Detective Pikachu and we'll be coming back with a spoiler review. That will be coming out pretty soon. Enjoy. And that's all, folks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.